The Nazi Party has a history full of intrigue, where looting of historical artifacts, pseudoscientific research, and exploration of the occult played significant roles. Among the prominent members of the party, Heinrich Himmler and his SS stand out, with their personal interest in the occult and Aryan history. Himmler, along with his SS elite, known as the Antener, delved deep into the study of the occult and Aryan superiority. One of the main goals of the Antener was to explore archaeology to find evidence supporting Nazi ideals about ancient Aryan lineage. One of the most coveted artifacts by the Nazis was the Spear of Destiny, also known as the Holy Lance or the Spear of Longinus, allegedly used to pierce Christ's abdomen on the cross. Hitler, fascinated by the spear since childhood, believed it contained unimaginable power. He claimed that the spear gave him visions of the future, shaping his own political and ideological beliefs. It was believed that the spear conferred magical powers to its possessor, including immortality and the ability to defeat enemies. Legend attributed the possession of the Spear of Destiny to the first Roman emperor, Charlemagne, in his military victories, and history claimed that he died on the day he let it go. In October 1938, under Hitler's orders, the spear was taken to Nuremberg and carefully guarded in the Church of St. Catherine by the SS. It remained there until April 30th, 1945, when it was recovered by US forces just 2 hours before Hitler's death, echoing the prophecy fulfilled by Charlemagne almost 2,000 years earlier. In addition to the Spear of Destiny, the Nazis sought Nordic and Scandinavian artifacts, including the famous Hammer of Thor or Mjolnir. Himmler was convinced that these artifacts held immense power and sought them fervently. Furthermore, the Nazis were interested in more macabre artifacts, such as the remains of King Henry the Fowler, a legendary ruler of the 10th century Eastern Francia. Himmler believed that this king's history could be used for Nazi propaganda and sought to exploit this narrative to establish a historical basis for the Aryan lineage. In 1936, exactly 1,000 years after the king's death, Himmler conducted a ceremony in the crypt where Henry's remains lay, declaring it a pilgrimage site for true Germans. In addition to pursuing sacred artifacts, the Nazis also sought evidence to support their pseudoscientific theories, such as the petroglyphs of Bohuslän in Sweden. An expedition led by Hermann Wirth sought to prove that an ancient Aryan language was depicted in the petroglyphs, but the expedition failed to find significant evidence. The Nazis' interest in the Bayeux Tapestry extended beyond its historical significance as a visual record of the Norman conquest of England. To them, this tapestry represented much more than just a historical narrative. It was an opportunity to reinforce their ideological narrative of Aryan supremacy. During the tumultuous years of World War II, the Bayeux Tapestry faced real threats of being plundered by the Nazis, who were determined to add this cultural masterpiece to their war treasure. However, special measures were taken to protect it, and the tapestry was secretly transferred to an underground shelter, where it remained safe from the invaders' greed. When the Allies finally reclaimed France and liberated Paris, one of the primary concerns was to ensure the tapestry's safety. Under the careful guard of Allied forces, the Bayeux Tapestry was finally brought back into the daylight and displayed in the Louvre, a moment of triumph not only for France but also for the preservation of European history and culture. This dramatic saga of the Bayeux Tapestry during the war highlights not only its importance as a historical artifact but also the way it was instrumentalized and protected as a symbol of resistance against Nazi ideology. Sure, here's the translation. If you enjoyed the video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next ones. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified of everything we post. Share with your friends and leave a comment down below with suggestions for future topics. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video.